Hello there, it's Haley with the Multi-Emperor Report. So let's just jump in, shall we, and talk about this thing, the remnants of Tropical Storm Alvin. 30% chance of tropical cyclone formation, or in this case, tropical cyclone, like regeneration, I guess you might call it, on this one. So not a very high probability on that one, and that is actually all that is going on at the moment, cyclone-wise. Tornado-wise, it's going to be a bumpy few days for the United States, the next few days. So today, got a chance of significant hail and a chance of significant tornadoes. So let's talk about the watch that was just recently issued. Tornado watch for covering Colorado, Kansas, and Nebraska till 11 p.m. this evening. This thing just came out. However, apparently things have not kicked off yet. There were no warnings at the time that I checked. So let's take a look at the individual probabilities. So this is the wind map. This is showing the probabilities of 58 mile per hour greater wind, so as high as a 30%, and then a whole bunch of states over here covered by 5%. And this is a huge amount of territory, right, to be covered by something. Hail-wise, it looks somewhat similar. However, it's as high as a 45% chance. And then with the black hatched area is where there's an enhanced risk or whatnot of 2-inch or larger hail today. Tornado-wise, this is the big scary one. And then look how many states are affected by at least a 2% of this. So 10% is a pretty big number. Now, granted, on the really super horrible tornado outbreak type days, and that's like the really rare ones that maybe once a year or maybe once every couple of years, you'll see numbers like 45%. So that puts it in a little bit of perspective. But 10% is actually a really large number. And the black hatched area is where there's an enhanced threat of EF2 or greater tornadoes. Doesn't mean that you couldn't have an EF2 or greater tornado elsewhere. It just, basically there's stuff in the forecast, in the data or whatever that makes it look like there's more of a possibility there, is what I'm trying to get out. So if you're not familiar with what the numbers mean, we pick this random point in Nebraska, and what that 10% means is if you take that point, draw a 25-mile radius circle around it. That means there is a 10% chance of a tornado occurring somewhere within that 25-mile radius. So maybe not you, but a neighbor in, a 25-mile direction from you, could get hit. 10% chance on that one. Tomorrow, 45%, and again with the tornado wording, given the expected shear/instability, there's support for strong tornadoes, additionally very large hail. So apparently tomorrow's risk areas where they've got the black hatched area is again going to be for the 2-inch or larger hail and the EF2 tornadoes, and then as high as a 45% chance. So that basically means that for any given point in that 45% area, there's nearly a 1 in 2 chance of some sort of severe weather event happening within a 25-mile radius of your fun. Day 3, also still, I believe they talk about tornadoes in here. So there's some tornado wording or whatnot, so potential for strong tornadoes. So another day, it basically moves south and, yeah. So it's similar type areas are going to be affected for the worst of it, but so it's, at least as of now, day 3 as high as a 30%. Now when it's 30% at day 3, it could be like as high as a 45 or 60 by the time that day 3 rolls around. I've seen that happen, and of course it can also back off, and maybe it won't be as big of a threat as they were foreseen. So on this, for the day 3 map, got as high as a 30% chance, and then the black hatched area is apparently where the strong hail, probably again, the 2-inch or larger hail, and strong tornadoes are possible. Days 4 through 8, not very certain at this time, predictability too low. So there could be some severe weather in May 21st and outward or whatnot, but at least as of now, the Storm Prediction Center doesn't have enough confidence in it to put something on the map. SevereWeatherTV.com is the official homepage of this screencast. WickedWix is WICKEDWX.com, and Cyclocane is CYCLOCANE.com. That is it for today, and I hope you're staying safe out there.